Hey Coach, welcome to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe down below and click up above. That way you'll be notified of everything that kind of comes through. If you're looking to win championships, if you're looking to have a messy basement like this, but a basement like this, go down over and check out Teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It's the resources, it's mentoring. It's the one-stop shop for basketball coaches. Go over and check it out. Have a great day.
All right, this one you're going to get the 2 for the price of 1. 2 dynamic different stretches. For the free price of 1. So I can't beat that. I guess free is free. All right, so we're gonna do the first one we're gonna do is airplane. And again, just like a lot of the other dynamic warm-ups I've been kind of showing you, you don't need a lot of space for this. Hallway in the middle of July in Texas at an AAU tournament will work. Okay, so Superman, no, airplane. We're gonna do airplane first. So key with this one, we gotta hold this now. Straight, okay, both arms back. Ideally, he'd get these even up a little bit more, but this is actually really pretty good. Then he's gonna take 2 steps. 1, 2, go the other direction. Good, get this leg straight, get this leg straight. There you go, good, and then go the other way. All right, so come back here, we'll do it again. Then Drew, we'll come around and have Drew do it too. Go ahead, both of you do it. I'll show you. Drew doesn't quite get quite as flat. So, yep, his legs got to get up. His core is not quite as strong. Get those arms back. All right, come, take it out. Yep, did you feel that? Yeah, 2 more. Yep, so ideally, this is more of a straight line. That needs to get down a little bit. Yeah, that's really good. 1 more. Good. Go all the way to the gray line. Take 3 more steps and go all the way down to that gray line and then stop, turn, and face me. Do 1 more. Yep. So stretch as far as you can. Trying to get those arms back. Get those arms back. You should really feel flexibility. So that'd be the first time down. Then I would switch it into Superman. So Superman's the same thing except Superman flies like this. This is an airplane or a bird. Okay, yep. So you're going to do the exact same thing, but now you're going to put both legs out. And again, try to keep it straight. That's better, Drew. Kick that back leg up. Couple steps, go the other direction. And again, the reason I like these drills is it doesn't take a lot of space to do them. It will get your guys loose before the game, before the tournament, before the practice, whatever it is. And flexibility is so important. I believe, especially at the youth level, at the high school level, not only should you work on your shooting and your dribbling and your team play, but you should work on your flexibility and your balance and strength. So those are things that maybe you're not playing on a Tuesday. You go work on your balance, or you work on your flexibility, or core, or work on your weights. So there's always something to work on. All right, the next one we're going to do is what I call balance back stretch. Before we do this, I'm going to give Drew about a C on this one, so be patient with him when he's kind of showing you, walking you through this. All right, so Drew's got a ball. All right, he's going to put it, let's do right leg first. Put your right leg up. Yep, he's going to be balanced, and he's just going to stay like that for 7 hours, and then if he can do that, you know you're in good shape. I'm kidding. All right, so what he's going to do is he's going to, real slowly, and I'm going to help you with this one, you're going to slowly stretch back and make this leg straight. Okay, and then he's going to come back to balance, and if he has to, he can tap his leg to kind of get his balance, and he's going to go back. So I'm going to let him do a couple on his own here, and we just practiced this, and he could feel it right in here. Can you feel that? Yeah. Do 1 more, and then we'll switch legs. Okay, so we're not only working on our balance, switch legs, do the other leg. Yep, and then straighten it out, stretch back. Yep, so as he gets stronger in his core, he'll be able to kind of stretch back and let his head go back. Yep, and that will happen, especially with the younger kids, they'll lose their balance. But I would say maybe, especially with the younger ages, do 5 or 7 of these each leg, and they should be good. It will stretch both their backs and work on their balance. Perfect. All right, the next dynamic warm-up we're going to do is what we call Frankenstein, or high kick. You go with the pom-pom routine, I guess. So this is an easy one, but it's a good one. Don't let them go too fast. Make sure they're keeping their legs straight. They should be feeling it in the back of their legs there when they're doing this. So go ahead, guys, let's demonstrate this. Go real slow, and then I can show, yep. So notice that both of them are really trying to keep that leg straight. Yep. All right, keep going. Good. Try to kick up, try to touch that toe to that hand. And again, I usually do this coming down to half court and then coming back. You don't need a lot. The great thing about this drill is you don't need a lot of space. Turn around and come back. Go this way. You can do this in a hallway before the game. This is not one where you need a lot of space. And again, Drew's cheating a little bit just because he's not super flexible right now. He's still growing a little bit. Anthony's doing a little bit better because he's, a little bit older and a little bit more flexible than Drew is. Drew's kind of going through that stretch right now. Stop. But just make sure that they're keeping their legs straight and they're not going too fast on this drill. Hamstring stretch. Not a very original name, but it's a good drill. Huh? I could call it the catcher stretch. Well, it's not baseball though. You like baseball? Sure. Yeah. Well, we'll call it the hamstring stretch. I think it's one of the best stretches out there for the hamstring. Myself and Drew were given poor genes, so forgive us in the demonstration here because we're not very flexible. But one of the best players I ever coached was not very flexible either, so maybe that's a good thing. All right, so what do we do first, Drew? We go down to catcher stance. Yep, look like a catcher. Try to keep those heels down if you can. All right, yep. This is the primal position that everybody should try to get to. This is a almost 50-year-old trying to get into the primal position. I'm not very good. Okay, so now, Drew, that's step one. Step two is Drew putting both hands under his toes. Step three is the most important one. Only do this until you feel it. Once you feel it, stop. If you feel sharp pain, stop. If you feel anything else, stop. Okay? Do it slow so you don't pull something. What he's going to do is he's going to slowly stand up. And he's going to go as far as he can. And then he's going to go back down. Go back down then. Back to catchers. Okay? And then I have them usually reset. Yep. Put their hands down in front. Now toes again. Let's do it again. Go back up slowly, slowly. Go back down again. I want you to do this very slowly. He's going too fast. Go up really slow. Okay? Toes, slow. Keep going. Slow, slow, slow. You feeling it? Good. Right there. That's his stopping point. That's Drew's stopping point. He would hold that for a couple count and then go back down. All right, best hamstring stretch out there. All right, dynamic warm-ups. First thing we're gonna do with dynamic warm-up is get them moving up and down the court. So I'm gonna have Drew do what we call a kangaroo warm-up. So Drew, face the camera. There you go, so all the pretty people can see you. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna do 3 big jumps. He's gonna do them in slow-mo right now. Go ahead, 1, 2, and 3. And when he's doing that, he's really tucking his knees up, kicking his legs back. On the third one, he's going to spread, face that way. Yep, he's going to face that way, okay? And he'll have one foot in front of the other. He will go 3 steps forward, stop, and do the jump again. All right, so come on back here, Drew. We'll go this way. Okay, so do it slow-mo again. All right, hop, hop, hop. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, hop, hop, hop. All right, stop. Come back here. Nant will come over with you. So what you do, great warm-up. I usually do this right at the beginning of practice. Do it for 35, 40 seconds. It gets the juices flowing a little bit, kind of stretches them out. It's a good one to kind of get those muscles loose before you do any other dynamic stretches. All right, so let's go. Let's go down to half court on this and then come back. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Yep, good. Pause on that legs thing. Good, go, good. Now to half court. Now turn around, come back, turn around, right there, come back. Good, go. Perfect. Why I like this drill too is it's teaching, what do you do in a game of basketball? You do a lot of jumping. You have to be able to pivot and move quickly. Basketball is a game of up and down, very fast spurts. I'll put something down in the bottom, but I have a great statistical thing that basically says, if you can go fast for short periods of amount of time, that's important. I wouldn't do this full length of court. I do it 1 or 2 two times down, turn around, come back. Maybe have them do it in 2 or 3 different groups, and that would work great. The next one is basketball lunge and reach. This is a great drill. Anytime you can put a basketball in a drill, it's a good thing. Did either one of you walk through this already? You walked through this. Okay. All right. So lunge. Okay. So stop. So back. Key to this: knee is not in front of the toes in the front, so that's perfect. And this back leg is straight. All right. Then he's gonna take a step, go the other direction. Yep. And then the other way. Yep. Left leg is straight. Right knee is not above the front of the toes. All right, good. Again, great. Don't need a lot of direction. Let's have both of you go do like 2 of these going down. So once you come straight up here, Drew. Good. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Get that back knee straight, Drew. Good. Come back. Yep. Knee isn't in front. Back leg straight. You feeling that? Yeah. All right. Good. One more. And again, do you need a ball to do this? No, you don't need a ball in a gym. You got one, you might as well use it. I think it keeps them. More in that statue kind of form that they're using the ball. So that's why it's good. Again, 30 seconds beginning of practice before a game. Great thing to dynamic stretching. Okay. All right, we're going to talk about warm-ups today. We'll call it the dynamic warm-up. Everything on this site is dynamic, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so we'll pan to Drew here real quick. And what did you call them, Drew? Opening the gates and closing the gates. So I like that. I'd never actually heard that until he said it. So good job. You get dinner tonight. All right, so let's do opening the gate first. So go real slow and let me explain what's going on here. So toes straight, knee straight. And we're basically working on stretching our hips. He's going to hold it. Take a step, good, hold it for a 3 count, 1, 2, hold, and then go out, so you're opening the gate. All right, so when Drew was starting this, he was kind of doing more of a, he wasn't really doing a stretch. So he's gonna grab his knee, I had to stop it here for a second, and he is going to stretch it all the way out. He's gonna keep this, stay balanced, bud. All right, yep, and try to get that, so you're making it a 90-degree twist. All right, next one, let me show over here. Okay, hold it. Yep, straight, and then out. So 90 degrees. All right. Okay, one more. And then what we can do with this one is we can expand it and we can go onto the tippy toes. Okay, so as he's pulling his leg out, he is going, I can't do it. Do it on his tippy toes. Yep, now go on your tippy toes. Yeah, but you want to keep that foot straight, so that foot shouldn't have moved there. Do it again. Yep. Now tippy toes. Yeah, it's okay. Yep, tippy toes. All right, one more. So again, this is a good one for Drew to be working on. All right, so going back just on this one, opening the gate. First of all, start with it, pulling the leg out, forming a 90-degree angle. Second step is going to tippy toes, which you can see Drew needed a little work on. And then the third thing was kind of stretching the hips is going to be, did we open the gate? Now we're going to close the gate, okay? So Drew's going to close the gate. He's going to do the same thing. Just keep that toe straight. Yep. And then he's going to pull it across. Oops. Again, pulling it across and trying to, again, stay balanced. Drew's losing his balance here. Yep, pulling it across. You feel that? Yeah. One more. Try to keep your toe going forward and pulling it all the way across. One more. So opening and closing the gates, 3 things. First, pull it across, out. Next, go to your tippy toes. And then the third thing is pull it again across. I guess you could do tippy toes and closing the gate, but we haven't done that. All right, we're gonna work on this drill. It has so many different things it works on, I can't explain them all. We're gonna call this pivoting. How's that sound? Yeah, that sounds like it's a terrible name. Well, we'll come up with a better one. All right, so pivoting. So Drew's gonna get down in your stance. Yep, all right. So we're gonna work on him keeping his back straight, and we're really gonna work on those inner thighs. So he's gonna go down, and then we're gonna pivot. Yep, stretch all the way down. Are you feeling it in your thighs? All right, now pivot again. Good. Okay, go a little bit wider. You want to get a little bit wider on those feet. Good. Do it again. Now pivot. Good. So what you could do is you could have your whole team doing this at once. Hold on, bud. You could have your whole team doing this. Boom, boom, boom. 35 seconds. They're working the inner thighs. They're working on their balance. They're working to strengthen their back. A lot of young kids want to bend over like this. Want to get like this, like they're going to the bathroom in the woods. Tell them to sit straight. People have been doing this for thousands of years. You got to be able to do this. Okay, so make sure you can walk around as they're doing them. You can have them kind of do a dance together where they pivot, but make sure their feet are wide enough. They're working on those inner thighs and their back are straight. So let's do a couple more. Let's do them a little bit quicker. So 1,001, stretch, good. Initially, I'd have them do it fast and then slow it down so they can actually get the stretch and they can feel it. So then once they get good at the pivoting part, maybe you can go around, check the backs, and have them hold it for a 3 or 4 count so they can feel it in those inner thighs. What do we call this? Pivoting. If we'll give PGC credit here, they would call this poop. Pivot out of pressure.
Right.
All right, so this one is a great one, especially in the summer or pre-game when they have their flip-flops on and they don't have their shoes on. So you can see both of them don't have their shoes on, and it's kind of stinky in here, but only from the tall one. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to work on some balance things and some strengthening of ankles. So let's do toe raises first, 2 feet. Yep. And once you go up, hold, count to 3, go down. And what you can see is, yep, there's a little bit of balance here with Drew. And what I like to do is see if they can, that's pretty good. See if they can stay balanced. You can see they're kind of wavering a little bit. That's okay because it's working the ankles. Let's go one leg. Pick one, right or left. Okay, and then go up. And again, yep, trying to keep them balanced. Yep, see, this is a balancing. So what the balancing is doing, and I will do some other ones in later episodes about balance, but and then change feet. It's important to be able to stay up and be balanced when you're doing these kind of drills. All right, this is the most useless drill ever in the history of basketball. You never do this in a game, and people still do it. Ready? Here you go. Unless you're going to be a Harlem Globetrotter, you don't. Ooh, that's good. You don't need this drill. Fun.
Really good. If you're really good, you go there.
Oh, so close. 17 more hours and he'll have that one down.
Hey, Coach, so glad you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. Actually, if you did, subscribe and like, and then go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better.